Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk, and believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you. Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Okay. You're telling me Waller didn't know one of her agents were here and he got chopped up? I find that highly unlikely.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there. That's an agency-issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe. If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known. What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. No. No connection here. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers, and there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Well, when you put it like that, let's win this game. Age rising, Batman.
Almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Okay.
What the hell?
Congratulations! if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Not that one.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Okay. Stacy, if it's not ears, I'm going to cry. But yes, I have to figure out how to open the safe.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Okay, you were right. You were right.
It's a homing missile.
What is it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
You're the one killing innocents, Riddler.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
I don't buy it for a second.
I don't give a damn what you think, Commissioner. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
I'd tell you if I could, Jim.
It's like that, huh?
As I said, if I could.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it? I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word. Batman. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal, and then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? Bruce!
I still think I'm on the wrong track. The two sounds have to be the same.
Batman? Batman? Dwayne? Dwayne? Tiffany? 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 Tiffany?
That's a match.
Bruce? 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 Bruce?
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you? Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
That's a good one. I think I already made up my mind because I don't want to fight Waller as Bruce. I would rather take her on as Batman. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want Waller attacking me as I'm Bruce.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk. The gloves have to come off.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it, as long as it gets done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Keep it off.
Need anything else?
You might hear some screaming in a minute. Pretend you can't. They roughed you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
Time's running out, Eli, so don't test it.
Just get me out of here.
Talk, and I'll think about it.
I can't!
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
If I wanted a partner in the room, Waller, I would have asked.
Fine. Just remember, we don't have time to waste.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
The only one getting hurt tonight is you. Tell me where Riddler is.
You can't beat him. He can kill any one of us anytime he wants. One phone call, all those agency guys are dead.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I blocked the agency cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Riddler.
It makes no difference. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us!
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
Riddler's location, now, or no one gets out alive.
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop! He's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. It's where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is.
Oh, god damn.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him, but I appreciate you holding back.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could ensnare me. You and your boss, Waller.
We found him.
All
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
He has a history of terrible decisions. Your agents.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
I'll give it to you.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
To get my revenge on your predecessors.
A good spot for cover.
Just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand.
Wait for it.
I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't looking.
Brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Are you all right? Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens! I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all! Well, I can't make you, of course. But people will die if you don't, including the agent next to you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F. Well, who am I? Stonewalling, huh? I'm afraid that's not going to work.
Please, give him a chance to answer.
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my god, Blake!
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
I need an answer.
Just say it.
Or click, click, click!
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha! Here's your prize.
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing? No, 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 no! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick, but I had backup on the way. Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening!
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
What were you thinking? Going after Riddler without backup? You knew how dangerous he was.
I know. But we were so close. I wanted to catch him so badly. After everything he'd done.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
I did what I had to do. To save Gotham from you. I don't regret it.
Agents diced into pieces? Another crying her eyes out? If you could stomach that, maybe I was wrong about you, Batman. Maybe you can fight in the gutter after all. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. My comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. One of Waller's agents is dead. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you beat him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
Don't take it so personally, Jim. I had to go through your suspect to get to Riddler.
Leaving me with a police brutality lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
You're being unreasonable, Gordon. You need my help protecting Gotham.
If what happened at the precinct is protecting Gotham, I want no part of it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Kind of backed myself in a corner with that one. I didn't want to go with her. Fine. This is getting... I really like what they did. Everything's new. It's a lot more complex. God. I like this relationship aspect they've put in the game. Oh man. I wasn't going to give up Lucius. Cause that could hurt his daughter. I'm not gonna lead them to any of that. I'm not gonna do that. Do I get a or next time? Do I? No, next time, really? Fine then. Wow, the pact. Okay, I'm on my way back. On my way back. I will leave this stream on. So I can get yelled at for this nonsense. That was a pretty that felt like playing chapter 5 at the start. Freaking Waller.
Oh, I've got some thoughts.
Oh my god.
Why?
Jim, oh my gosh.
Jim?
So many decisions we did not agree.
I have a plan. I have plans.
You have a plan? Oh my.
Oh, you have a plan.
To get as many people dead and bloodied.
Along the way.
Oh my god.
No, I have a plan. I have a plan.
With you?
I have a plan.
Oh my god, Jim, you fool.
I'm so unhappy with how you played that. I'm distraught.
I'm distraught. I just can't handle this.
I'm just
cannot handle
distraught.
Okay, well, you guys have fun with this conversation. I'm gonna go now.
What?
Dude, I have had a migraine this whole time, and then you messing up the hearing thing. Oh my god, all the sounds in this episode are murdering my brain. I'm gonna go throw up and go to bed. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm so nauseated.
I'm gonna throw up, and then I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
Why did you put the tracker on Joker? You know that's gonna be a problem.
That was like the beginning of the end, honestly.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna... Okay, have a good night, everybody!
Alright,
come on.
Thank you, Platt, for the resubscribe. Have a good night.
Don't leave. It will be short. Don't leave.
Hurry up, please. You already made it so long with the mess ups with the lock.
Okay, all I have to say is I'm distraught, and I really do hope that you have a plan, because you broke my
not
heart.
happy with this.
No, it was war once I saw Lucius. Like, when that happened, I was like, no, it's war.
It's not okay. Be the Batman, not the Jim.
No, I am being the Batman, which is me.
Be the Batman.
Now, more than ever, I'm like, Jim has a plan.
Why'd you put the tracker on Joker?
Because I need information.
What if he finds it? He's gonna find it.
I want him to find it.
I need to know how she knew he was Bruce Wayne.
Oh, I figured that.
I figured that too, but I need to know how.
I have a few ideas. No, it looks like to me, it looks like everything was set up from the start. It just looks like there was too many times where I was being, even when I was sitting there, I'm like sitting in my head. I probably should have said it out loud. How many mistakes I was making, like the story was making, basically Batman was making. And then when Lucius died, I didn't know how that happened, and I was like, okay, but I knew that Signal was bad. Like, Signal's bad.
Yeah.
So the fact that he kept opening it up, and that she opened it up, and I was like, okay, this is gonna end poorly. And there's an investigation on that, which means an investigation to me. Waller is the government, basically like the CIA. All right, so like I know exactly what I'm dealing with, and so I was like, okay. And honestly, the plan currently, I didn't want Gordon to be that pissed, you know, but I want Gordon at arm's length.
Why?
Because Waller has no problem killing, hurting anyone. So taking Gordon out gave him deniability. It just pushed him away. Gordon was helping me in the whole trap. He was like, just him coming to help me, him always backing me up, was getting him in problems, right? Puts him directly at odds with Waller. Waller will win, right? Come on, Gordon just wants to love you. He can't love Batman. He has to be put out. I wanted to be a bigger target to all of them, because like after Lucius went down, it was like that's why I didn't answer when Riddler asked, who's Lucius? Yeah. I did consider, though, I will not lie, I did consider killing the agent in the cage. Highly considered it. But
killing her.
Yeah, but she already hinted at it that I was Batman. Yeah, and so that's another reason, like, at the end of the first season, I knew something was wrong. Because, again, like I said, I was still suspicious of Lady Arkham. I still have that theory. Maybe it's not Joker, but it's still suspicious that she was let out. Someone like that would have been... Yeah, so I'm still suspicious of that. That's why when I was coming down here, I was trying to save people, but then I'm seeing that I'm in a lose-lose situation. So I am trying to save Gotham. So I'm trying to get
that could be how Waller knows, is that agent.
That's my point. But she already had told. It was one of those agents that did something. See, the agent that I let die, which I didn't know it would be him, he was wandering around my office. So when I was being distracted by the chick, he was wandering around. So and those two are
they were there to search that place.
Yeah.
The connection.
And so I'm pretty much aware that they figured it out, but I don't know how they figured it out, and I am pretty sure. And again, I have a little unfair advantage because I've been in the Batman universe for a while, so I know Riddler's and Waller's relationship, right? I'm extremely surprised they killed him.
Yeah.
And I don't know who killed him, because that move is right out of the League of Assassins. So
I was getting that feeling, like when he kept talking about friends and that people would be proud of what he's doing and all this stuff. I'm like, this sounds like a big organization.
Well, it's no man's land. Like it's I didn't realize that, but when they said it, and again I speak too much in my head.
What's no man's land?
It's a famous place in the Batman lore, quote unquote. That's where where Harvey blew up the building.
East End. Yeah, the East End.
That created no man's land. That is a very iconic part in Gotham. And so bringing up no man's land, pretty much bringing up like Joker being around. Joker, in my opinion, still the most dangerous character.
Yeah.
The absolute worst character, and him creating a syndicate.
Yeah. I knew that H was Harley.
Yeah, I know.
Because I couldn't think of anybody else who would have that initial.
Exactly. So I was like, all right.
She's involved.
The important information was to know that Oswald is not an Arkham.
Yeah.
He's in Blackgate. Yeah, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
But no, as soon as certain things came off, like, I had an idea what story they were going through. You gotta open up sometimes, lit it up. Well, the whole Toasted, you're so funny. I should just like stare at the screen in case you type. But the biggest point was I thought I knew the story, and then the story drastically changed. 1, Riddler dying. 2, Lucius dying. 3, his daughter is older than his.
Oh, dude, I teared up. I teared up when Lucius died. Oh man.
That was a good job. That was a good job by them. I didn't see. I was leaking. I'm leaking. Max, I'm feeling.
I'm gonna throw up, and then I'm gonna die.
But no, I think that was a big deal. That took me by surprise. But once that happened, I knew exactly what needed to be done. In a matter of speaking, like.
Good night, minions.
Good night.
Good night.
But yeah, putting Waller and Joker in the same story, that's insane.
I hate Waller
that's
so
insane.
much.
Ugh.
I've never
Waller
liked her.
entering is just a problem for everyone.
She used to go. Bye bye.
No, she's
bye bye Waller. Bye bye.
She's the only person more dangerous than her.
Nope, and he cut out.
Honestly, can
you cut out?
Oh, I said the only person more dangerous than Waller is Joker.
Yeah.
That's how dangerous Waller is.
Joker's
She's
great.
just like him. I feel so bad too because I like Joker.
Oh, he's so deranged.
You've seen the Killing Joke.
One.
You've seen the Killing Joke, right? Yeah, you saw the Killing
Yeah.
Joke with us. Yeah. So no, he's
It's okay, minions.
He's so.
We're gonna.
This one is really scary, honestly.
He's really he's like a combination of like the worst versions of Joker, and so I'm just like,
this is gonna be bad.
That's the only comic I own.
The Killing Joke.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It came with a mask and everything.
Oh God. No, this is very bad. Because even for my standards, like everything that was going on, like even in the first one, I was like, "Oh, this is pretty cool." But dang, man, like opening scene, you're fighting people, people's fingers are getting cut off. I was like, okay,
yeah,
brutal.
It was.
They're setting up for this to be really dark.
It is, and that's episode 1.
It can only escalate.
Yeah, exactly. That was episode freaking 1. You know, like
yeah. 2 big character deaths all in one episode.
Oh, I know. The Riddler's down. The baby face of his is weirding me out. Yeah, it is weirding me out because he's still like, when he snaps, he's gonna be a terrifying Joker.
I'm waiting for that. Yeah.
He's terrifying because he's cured. Like, I was like, oh no. But no, that was bad, and all around that was bad, and all around like right when they killed off Lucius, I was like, okay, I need to get everything ready, and I didn't want Alfred to see it because I don't think that's the last one. You know what I mean? He was He was struggling already. I'd rather him be strong when we absolutely need it. But yeah, the relationship thing, that's a new twist in the Telltale.
Yeah, that's really cool. I haven't seen that in their other Telltales, so
yeah,
but cool.
But currently part of my plan is just to get strong characters at a distance from me, right?
Yeah,
because
so that you're the target.
I'm the target. Yeah, and regardless of what happens with me, they're defend Gotham. You know, and it works out that I'm closer to Waller because I really don't like her working without me seeing, because I found that highly suspicious. Her agent's there and she didn't know it. She was in a meeting, you know.
Yeah.
There's a tie between the two, and like Gordon was there. Like if she had to choose between me or Gordon, she'd kill Gordon. Because Gordon's like in her way too, you know, because he defends Gotham. So it works out that he hates me, but I'm hoping that he will come around once he's because he'll always protect Gotham. So I'm not too worried. Waller, on the other hand, she gets mad. She just blow up half of Gotham for no, you know, if it serves her purpose. So we'll see if my thinking works. Otherwise, you know, it's gonna get bad.
Yeah. That was a really hard episode.
It's a long one too.
Yeah, it was. Well, next week we get to see. Next week maybe we'll start a little earlier, and we.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, these ones are longer than the.
I agree with starting earlier next week.
Yeah, we'll start at 7 next week.
Okay.
All right,
good.
all right, everyone. Good night. Thank you for hanging
Okay.
out. I hope,
Good
hopefully,
night.
hopefully, no one has nightmares tonight about Joker's face.
No,
or
but I definitely feel less unsettled after you kind of explained everything.
You feel unsettled?
Less.
Less. I feel better.
Okay, that's what I feel. Okay. Yeah, no, I have a plan.
Knowing why you were doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Because they can die. I have a better chance.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, I get
Bless
you.
you.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Okay,
Alright,
I need to go now.
Okay, good night.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, guys.
Good
I'm
night.
getting off. Good night. Good night.
Okay, good night.